Listen, if you want to identify with your white skin, if you want to be imprisoned by your black skin, if you want to limit your consciousness, your awareness to your genetic vehicle, then you do that. That's your choice, free will choice. And materialism is a necessary but ultimately limiting phase of human evolution. It served its purpose, it served an important purpose. It sharpened humanity's intellect and anchored our attention firmly into the physical world, making us fully conscious, self-aware individuals. However, materialism also carries a fatal error. It denies the spiritual dimensions of reality. Dear viewer, highly esteemed, noble, and notable viewer, as in your name has been notated within the Lamb's book of eternal life, when your consciousness is freed from the five senses, from the prison of the material physical world, and I say prison, but by and large, that's what it has served as for most people, in that is all they have known or experienced. But when you move beyond that and touch the world of spirit, of imagination, whatever you want to call it, the spiritual dimensions of reality, well, then life takes on new meaning. And now the time has come. The energies are propitious. The heavenly bodies are arranged in such a way that it is time for humanity to move beyond the limitations of the physical world. Humanity must transition from materialism to spiritual science, because people who only know materialism, who are trapped within their physical bodies, within their ego minds, are ruining this world. And it's not going to happen, not up in here. Humanity must transition from materialism to spiritual science, unboundology, in order to re-engage the spiritual world in a conscious, discipline, and reality-based way. The next evolutionary step is not a rejection of the physical, but an integration of the physical with the inner worlds of spirit. And only through this synthesis will humanity awaken its full potential. Our realities in other dimensions, multidimensionality, beyond materialism. This is the path to spiritual integration. Now, yes, materialism is a phase, was a phase. It served its role in sharpening our intellect and fostering self-awareness, anchoring humanity in the physical world as a foundation for consciousness. But materialism's fatal flaw, denial of the spiritual dimension, and it's not so much it's a fatal flaw inherent within materialism, it is that we have had forces, archonic forces, cabals, deep states, that have sought to keep their knowledge for themselves at the high top level of the pyramid, at the all-seeing eye level, and all the peoples at the bases of the pyramid, to keep them trapped purposely through entertainment, through all of the distractions of this matrix. That has been their mission. But people are waking up from that. They see that they are trapped in a purely external reality without any inner guidance. And the only guidance that they've been provided is from the same forces that are keeping them trapped. Now, this is the call for transition. Humanity's current evolutionary moment requires moving beyond materialism. And I'm saying unboundology, spiritual science. It's a rebranding of Rudolf Steiner's spiritual science, but there are 1,000 points of light to co-opt a cabal's phrase. But people are waking up and their own voices are providing their own input, and that's fine. Sometimes it resonates with people, sometimes it doesn't. But everyone will achieve their own resonance as a bridge to higher understanding. Recognition that spiritual reality is not abstract, but a tangible, operational field. And unboundology seeks the integration of physical and spiritual. True evolution is not rejection of the material, but conscious integration of body, mind, and spirit. Spiritual science as the methodology to harmonize physical experience with inner wisdom. Awakening full human potential through the synthesis of matter and spirit. This material world is simply the foundation. It is not the summit. It is not the goal. The next step in human evolution is alignment with both external and internal realities. Humanity's fulfillment lies in mastering the balance, intellect, guided by spirit. The fool's journey. We have all taken it. But now we are on the galactic threshold of the cosmic human, of the cosmic meta-human, Homo angelicus, Homo luminous. Rise.